So I thought I'd read the first section of my new book, which is called Meaning-Free Path. All three of my books have titles borrowed from the sciences, about which I don't really know anything. But the mean-free path of a particle is the distance that a particle travels before it collides with another particle. And in various ways, the poems attempt to kind of stage collision and recombination and permutation and fragmentation, and sometimes the lines are kind of jettisoned out of order or broken off. So I was kind of thinking about the poetic line in part as the path. You can only get so far before you collide and recombine. So this is the first section of Meaning-Free Path. I finished the reading and looked up, changed in the familiar ways, now for a quiet place to begin the forgetting. The little delays between sensations, the audible absence of rain, take the place of objects. I have some questions, but they can wait. Waiting is the answer I was looking for. Any subject will do so long as it recedes. Hearing the echo of your own blood in the shell, but picturing the ocean is what I meant by. You startled me. I thought you were sleeping in the traditional sense. I like looking at anything under glass, especially glass. You called me like overheard dreams. I'm writing this one as a woman, comfortable with failure. I promise I will never let the predicate wither. If you are uncomfortable seeing this as portraiture, close your eyes. No, you startled. Identical cities, how sad. Buy up the run, the unsigned copies are more valuable. I have read your essay about the new closure. My favorite parts I cannot follow, surface effects. We moved to Canada without our knowledge. If it reciprocates the gaze, how is it pornography? Definitions crossed with stars, the old closure, which reminds me, wave to the cameras from the petals are glass. That's all you need to know. Lines have been cut and replaced with their opposites. Did I say that out loud? A beautiful question. Barbara is dead. Until I was 17, I thought windmills turned from the fireworks to watch their reflection in the tower made wind. Brushed metal apples, green to the touch. All pleads for an astounding irrelevance, structured like a language, but I like the old music, the audible kind we made love to in the crawl space without our knowledge. Robert is dead. Take my voice. I don't need it. Take my face. I have others. Pathos whistles through the typos, parentheses slam shut. I'm writing this one with my eyes closed, listening to the absence of. Surface effects, patterns of disappearance. I kind of lost it back there in the trees, screaming about the complexity of intention, but nothing. Come to bed. Reference is a woman comfortable with failure. The surface is dead. Wave to the cameras from the towers built to sway. I promised I would never. Tell me, whose hand is this? A beautiful question her sources again. Unhinged in a manner of speaking, crossed with stars, a rain that can be paused so we know we're dreaming on our feet like horses in the city. How sad. Maybe, no maybes. Take a position. Don't call it night vision green. Think of the children running with scissors through the long, where were we? If seeing this as portraiture makes you uncomfortable, wake up. Wake up, it's time to begin the forgetting. Direct modal statements wither under glass. A little book for Audie built to sway. I admire the use of felt theory like swimming in a storm, but object to anti-representational bias in an era of, you're not listening, I'm sorry, I was thinking, how the beauty of your singing reinscribes the hope whose death it announces. Wave. In an unconscious effort to unify my voice, I swallow gum. An old man weeps in the airport over a missed connection. The color of money is night vision green. Audie removes the bobby pins. I remove the punctuation. Our freezer is empty, save for vodka and film. Leave the beautiful questions unanswered. There are 6 pages left of our youth, and I would rather swallow my tongue than waste them on description. The cry goes up for plain language in identical cities. Zhukovsky appears in my dreams, selling knives. Each exhibit is a failed futurity, a star survived by its own light. Glass anthers confuse beads. Is that pornography? Yes, but nothing. Come to reference, a mode of undress equal to fascism becomes obligatory in identical cities. Did I say that already? Did I say the stranglehold of perspective must be shaken off? A live tradition, broadcast with a little delay, takes the place of experience, like portraits reciprocating gazes. Zhukovsky appears in my dreams, offering his face. Each of us must ask herself, why am I clapping? The content is announced through disappearance, like fireworks. Wave after wave of information breaks over us without our knowledge. If I give you my denim, will you simulate distress? To lay everything waste in the name of renewal, haven't we tried that before? Yes, but not in Canada. The vanguard succumbs to a sense of its own importance as easily as swans succumb to the flu. I'm writing this one with my non-dominant hand in the crawl space under the war. I can feel an axis snapping in my skull, and soon I will lose the power to select while retaining the power to. All these flowers look the same to me, night vision green. There is nothing to do in the desert but read Penthouse and lift weights. My blood is negative, that's all you need to know. Sophisticated weaponry marries the traditional pleasures of perspective to the new materiality of point and click. I'm writing this one as a woman comfortable with leading a prisoner on a leash. Combine was the word I was looking for back there in the trees. My blood is Scandinavian, modern. I kind of lost it, but enough about me. To return with a difference. Haven't we tried that before? Yes, but not from the air. Unique flakes form indistinguishable drifts in a process we call, all these words look the same to me. Fascism, arrange the flowers by their price. Then, where despair had been, the voice of Nina Simone. Parentheses open on a new gender crossed with stars. Adi removes the bobby pins. Night falls. There is no such thing as non sequitur when you are in love. Let those who object to the pathos swallow their tongues. My numb, rebarbative people, put down your Glocks and your big gulps. We have birthmarks to earn. Around 1945, the question becomes sleepyhead. Since the world is ending, may I eat the candy necklace off your body? Turn the record over, turn the pillow over. It has a cooler side. Like a vein on the wing of a locust, the seam of hope